What is good, Cardano fam, ADA gang? We have so many exciting updates to unpack in this video, so hit that subscribe, hit that like. Martin Lawrence. Yes, Martin Lawrence is posting about Cardano and tagging Charles in this funny compilation with Martin Lawrence and Charles, and it didn't stop there. I thought, is this fake? But we see back and forth between Charles and Martin Lawrence. Of course, if you guys were sleeping under a rock, Martin Lawrence, very popular American actor, iconic historic films. I remember watching The Black Knight, National Security, old classics. So when Will Smith, his pinned post is that. It has almost 250,000 impressions with over 2,000 likes and 1,000 retweets. So fabulous. We're seeing more people talk about Cardano. We see the sentiment improving. We see the D Gods NFT guys coming in, and it's fantastic. Nike is home. So this was such a bubbly, refreshing video. Let's check it out.
All right, so this is Nike's home. Let me show you. Inverted one of the staples. And those are his heat lamps when it gets cold and he's sleeping right.
Guys, he's so cute. He's so chub. He is a good pig. He is a good pig. You guys better have not have voted no. I put a poll out. He's a good pig, okay?
Right now he's having his little Nike dreams. And then he's got his waterer right here. And we're raising a few chickens next to him. So they're hanging out. Right now it's a little hot. So we have the fan going. And then when he's done, we come on outside. Got the swing right here. Horses over there, and we got some donkeys, some chickens, and other things. Whole place, and he's a happy pig.
You heard it from Charles. He's a happy pig. He's alive and well, and it's so adorable seeing like what a chubster dozer, like what a chub, like so plump. It reminds me of like a warthog. Like it's so different, and humans love novelty, so this was such a natural incubation with the meme coin. And we're gonna see some news on another one. Apparently, Charles spoke about a rooster that passed away, some old, old friend, and apparently someone already launched a meme coin for that. Adaverse News says, just in, Cardano ADA network successfully completed 90,000 transactions in the last 24 hours. NFT Trading Volume surpasses 1 million ADA this week. And again, these numbers are small compared to Ethereum and whatnot. But when you compare this to many of the top 20, 30 networks, it's multiples higher. First impressions of coining on Cardano. Bought some Nike and SNEC. Vesper wallet feels 95% like Phantom on mobile and desktop. That's a really good testimonial because 95% like Phantom. Phantom is a fabulous wallet. The UX UI is incredible. And a lot of people were poking at Phantom, be like, yo, add Cardano. That would be incredible. What do you guys think about Phantom adding like Cardano to their wallet? And what do you guys think about Vesper wallet? I keep hearing good stuff. I've installed the extension. I'm going to take a look at it in the near future. So far, only good things I've heard from Vesper, and the wallet looks very nice. Paid an average of 20 cents for each TX, and it took around 30 seconds to confirm each swap. No idea why people are hating on it. I'm going to enjoy trading here and there in the future, just like I do with runes on BTC. More on that later with Fluid, with their decks. Honestly, I don't care where I can be profitable. It doesn't mean you have to choose. Just use all chains to your advantage. Exactly. This guy gets it. He just looks at it with logic and reason and objectively. So this is good stuff. Nice. It's great to see that feedback and showcasing even here. 12-cent fee, 31-cent fee. It's great to have people like try it, take a leap of faith, and have a good experience and share that with the public. We've been saying this for a while, says FluidTokens. Now, guys, if you guys are fresh to FluidTokens, we've spoken about them a couple of times. It's the first permissionless runes decks. They're doing a bunch of stuff. It's incredible. The more activity you have on FluidTokens, the bigger the reward. People haven't realized we're dropping a special ordinal for Fluid users only. So if you guys like runes, you like Bitcoin stuff, then jump on there because you will be rewarded for your efforts. More on that. The cat is out of the bag. Fluid Dex users will be rewarded based on activity. We're introducing a leaderboard to track it next. So that's going to be coming soon. Leaderboards to track activity, and we're going to be seeing something like a special ordinal for Fluid users. So, potential airdrop could be substantial If you're interested, check it out. I'm not affiliated to any of these projects. They don't pay me. I just like to cover what's being built on Cardano. Now, speaking of that rooster, and we saw with Charles, it's good to see that the pig is doing well, that he hasn't eaten the pig, he hasn't been BBQ'd. He's a good pig. But apparently Charles was in a Twitter space, now again, allegedly, and claimed Pablo is already passed away. And that was like some rooster living on the farm. So of course, in classic Web3 fashion, people went ahead and launched a project. Now be careful, guys. This is like it pumped and dumped. They say that it's 100% community, but just be safe. Not financial advice. Do what thou wilt. Do what thou wilt at the end of the day. NIKE is still doing pretty good. If we take a look, we'll jump into NIKE and take a look. This Pablo one is like number 12 on Tap Tools. NIKE's looking pretty good still. I mean, it saw a severe correction last night. I saw it come down to 9 mil. And again, it's pumping. So you're going to have these corrections. You're going to have these normalizations. You're going to have these kind of capitulation. And I think this can still run. I made a bold tweet that said NIKE could flip SNEC. And I still believe that. And it's not a disrespect to SNEC. It's just that the novelty, the story, the character, the charismatic leadership, and the natural meme-esque, you can feel it on Twitter when you see people outside of Cardano jumping in, and they're so excited to see this story, from Frank to Goldstein Media. They're all jumping in, and it's beautiful because this was such a good time by Charles, because as soon as he started talking about his pig, whether it was intentional or not, irrelevant, it just exploded, DeFi explosion, and a lot of people are realizing that this is actually a very cool chain that is reasonable, that has great apps, that has a lot of building going on. And to summarize, around the corner with the staking that's top notch, with the governance, with that treasury, with those Genesis keys like being burnt, everything is just setting up Cardano to be Bitcoin 2.0. And it's great because it's rich with culture, and culture is so important. Tell me another altcoin in those top 15, top 10 that has the engagement like this, that has the tweets and likes like this, that has the YouTube search that's up to 7x of competitors above and below, that has founders that are going in Twitter spaces, videos. Like, there's projects, and I don't want to bring up their name, but they're just inactive. They just grift the community, and it just feels like it's like a big rug just held up in the air. I don't feel that way to Cardano, and I know a lot of people hate on it, and they're like, oh, there's no use case, oh, ghost chain. But frankly, like, the metrics are there. The sentiment shows us that people trade it. We look at NIKE, guys, 4.06 million volume. And like, imagine how much more volume we'll get with easier on-ramping, with more exchanges, with governance around the corner to supercharge projects like this. Man, what a crazy time we live in, that we have an amazing meme coin like this. More around the corner. Martin Lawrence, what? Like, why are you talking about Cardano? I hope his account is not compromised. I mean, I don't think it is, but I mean, if it can happen to 50 Cent, it can happen to anyone else. At the end of the day, guys, I think that we are hitting the low lows. I don't think that we're going to go below 60K. Daniel McAvoy, someone that I look very highly to, my brother is in his inner network. He's, again, calling that like it's not going to go below 60K. It could. But I'd like to go with probable, not possible. And I think that Bitcoin will pretty much hit a low of like 58, 59, similar to when we bounced back from 59 way up to like 71, 73 just a few months ago. So guys, I think this is the final time to scoop up alts, Bitcoin, and I see a future that's going to be bullish in this bull run for many of the altcoins. I have no hatred towards Solana and many other projects. I think they'll do just fine. And Cardano has its beautiful narrative product market fit set up, and it's looking good. It's a 1 of 0 model. It's something that has a unique narrative and a unique branding and very agnostic to everyone else. So from the emotional side, as a UX designer, from the emotional side, guys, I can see a lot of reasons why Cardano would pump. Very little reasons for bearishness, and we are at very low levels, so I don't expect us to go super low. Could it go lower? It could, but I don't think like anything between this 24 cents to 38 cent, as we've seen with Crypto Crow and many others, is quite a bargain. So let me know what you guys think. What's the future for Cardano's price, and what do you guys think about NIKE? Like, what's the peak for this? It continues to reach new all-time highs right now at 15.2 million market cap. What do you guys think? Can it flip SNEC? Could it be a top 100 contender? I think that this being the founder's pig has a lot of potential, has a beautiful story, and the novelty surrounding this is so invitational because people just love him. He's a good pig. Simple mission statement, round, chub, approachable. People love it, and people continue to look for a new narrative and a new sort of avatar. And coincidentally happens to be the good pig named Nike. Simple name also, one syllable, easy. The branding is perfect. So it just naturally incubated, and I think that the future for this project is still getting started. I continue to watch cautiously, but it continues to rip. So let me know what you guys think. Will this come back down? Is this the bottom? You guys let me know. I think that the future for Nike is optimistic. Same thing goes with Cardano, and the same thing with SNEC and many others. But I think that Nike will continue to surprise people with its price. That's it, guys, for Cardano news. Mostly really excited around the conversation between Martin Lawrence. Very bizarre and very unexpected, but welcomed. And it was great to see an update from Charles. We'll continue to watch the story evolve with Nike and Charles and the rest of the space. I think more influencers and celebrities will start jumping into blockchain. Let me know what you guys think. Hit that subscribe, hit that like. I'll see you in the next Angry Crypto Show.